What's up, Panther fans? You know, this is Panthers Roar 89. Now, we walk away from this game with a tie. I really don't know how to feel about this. I mean, can you really be that upset? I mean, when you think about it, you know, we played well. I mean, the defense, I don't know what's up with it, man. We're not the same dominant defense we were last year. That's pretty apparent. Now, I think we have the potential to be just as dominant as we were last year. I think we had the pieces, but there's a few things going against us in that. I mean, one, we don't have the Kraken. Secondary is all new pretty much, except for really Godfrey, who didn't play really last year. And then Melvin White and Josh Norman, you know, just a few guys there. But for the most part, it's a bunch of new guys. So, you know, you get some time to gel. You know, they might come a little better. And our D-line, they got to get more dominant, period. But Cam, he was a motherfucking man. NFL, he's back. And by he, that would be motherfucking Superman Cam Newton. I think he had 17 rushes for 107 yards, 109 yards, something like that, with a touchdown. That was just a beast run right there. That guy is a fucking monster, man. If you forgot how good that motherfucker is, you were reminded today. You were reminded today. Don't fucking forget it. Now, he made the plays. We made the plays to win this game. But you got to give credit where credit's due. So did Cincinnati. I mean, they had every chance to win that game just like we did. I mean, they had the field goal at the very end to beat us. And they missed, thank God. And then a tie. So you got to give credit where credit's due, man. Both teams played a hell of a game today. They didn't have their superstar receiver in A.J. Green. We didn't have any of our running backs. You know, it was a battle by both teams, man. I mean, you just have to give credit where credit's due. I mean, the Bangles, you know, they played well. They gave themselves a chance to win just like we did, and just happened to end in a tie. So, you know, that was a good game. It was a hell of a game to watch. One thing I will say here, and I'm not even saying that it went against the Panthers or it went for us or anything, but that crew, just that crew of officials, they're leading, I believe they are leading the league in penalties per crew. I mean, goddamn, they throw a lot of fucking flags. And I'm not even saying it went one way or the other. I'm just saying they threw a lot of fucking flags is all I'm saying. I mean, the amount of flags I felt like were thrown out was just a ridiculous amount. I mean, they were calling a lot of tacky, little ticky-tack shit, you know, and I prefer not to see called. I mean, you know, there was some pass interference calls, there was some holding calls, there was, you know, there was a lot of things. It was just some ticky-tack shit for both sides, too. I'm not even trying to say that we got fucked today or anything like that, because I don't believe we were, but, you know, I feel like it was maybe a little too many penalties, and I think the NFL needs to look into that. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of a heavy penalty game, and they've had, you know, obviously a history through the season, but I just thought, you know, a little side mention. But man, Cam played like a fucking beast today. Much respect to my boy Cam. Just a beast game out of him. I thought, you know, Fozzie played pretty well. Reeves played pretty well. Olsen doing his thing as always. Mr. Reliable. KB, Kelvin Benjamin, he showed up today. I don't know about that PI he got called for that touchdown. It's probably a good call, but damn it, I wanted to see that be caught. That counted. I mean, it probably was a good call. He probably did push off, but nonetheless, I still want to see him get that touchdown. But, I mean, all in all, you know, what can you say? Basically, the things I take out of this game is this. We got to get better on defense. Offense is coming together very, very nicely. I'm very pleased with the offense. Special teams, got to work on, you know, having that one return to the 10 or 5, whatever it was. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game, man. It's an interesting game, ending in a tie. You know, it may help us out later in the season too. I think it was, I don't know what year it was. I want to say it's probably 09 or something like that. The Eagles tied, I believe it was against the Bangles, if I do remember correctly. And I believe that ended up helping the Eagles barely get into the playoffs. So, you know, if it could help us get into the playoffs, hey, you know, it definitely beats a loss. So, can't be too disappointed with it. But I think that's about all for this video. So, thanks for watching, and go Panthers.